Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Melancholia Garden, here at what are the ruins of what used to be Miu's home. She was just telling us about how her house burned down, and where the garden used to be. And now, we're trying to bring it back to life by making it emerge and tending to the seeds, and hopefully we can even harvest some of her favorite flowers, the black lilies, and give her something new to focus on instead of just staring at these empty ruins here on the anniversary of one of the days that she lost her family. I'm really glad we're able to do something this wonderful for her. Let's actually try moving a few of these little things. I'm so excited about the idea that potentially, if I do this right, we might be able, let's actually harvest this one. There we go, more spores from these dots. Try salvaging it. And then I'm gonna harvest from this crimson lily. Oh, that's so many seeds for it. And let's go ahead and salvage this one too. I want to see if we can put down a beautiful rain willow to really impress her. We're singing back the song that she sang to us when we went swimming in the wilds with her. And we're able to give it back to her in such a beautiful way by using it to bring this all to life. And I just think that's stunning. We could harvest some ghost flower seeds. What else is up here? Little younglings. We'll salvage some of these, the little palms. Alright, now you've got enough room. We'll harvest more seeds. Crimson lilies are up all over the place. The fan amarantian is quite happy. The pea lilies are growing. More crimson lilies are growing. How about the little dot hats? I love these dot hats. I wonder if the dots end up using them. And what do we have here? A youngling Fidoria. We've got more dot hats. We have one of the really beautiful lizard eggs growing. Alright, let's sing that Blackpool lily into full growth. Oh, it's blossoming. That is special. I can't wait until we have the rain willow grow all the way. Alright, and now the Blackpool lily seeds and the Blackpool lily flowers. Everyone has been saying that those are her favorite, so I'm really excited to be able to offer them to her. And the little rain willow was young, but it'll grow and give her something to look forward to. So come on, little garden. It's still so quiet, but I can just barely hear the sounds of harps. Oh, alright, let's give her a second to kind of look that over. As much as I want to talk with her and exclaim in excitement about what we just pulled off, I do want to give her a second to be able to kind of process it and just have a moment to herself with her garden and her home. We did just change it right in front of her, but I mean, she was watching us with the seeds. Let's see what's going on in the archives, and then we'll figure out what's going on with, you know, maybe Miu, and maybe she's feeling really good about what we've done in her garden. Huh, I didn't notice these before. Cool old paintings. Sorry, am I interrupting? Can I join the book club? You are very welcome, dear girl. Of course you are. Kai, honey. The garden you grew outside looks incredible. We were admiring it through the window. I thought it might help Miu, but she just seems more sad. It was a very special thing that you did. I'm sure you know. They don't seem shocked at all that I just magically grew a garden. I have often wondered if only I could find the right book on grief. Yoki, no one expected you to help. Truth is, Kai, we all got a bit stuck. Maybe she needed someone new. Really? I hope I didn't make things worse. Gosh, there's so much paper on your desk. Looks like you've been looking into some of the old archive of Manny's. Among other things. For example, I am also digging into Ibn al-Haytham. Who? A great mathematician and astronomer. I think I've heard of them, actually. His book is the Book of Optics. Oh yes, I have heard of him. It comprises 7 wonderful volumes, each investigating how it is we perceive. Written long before we had any tools to prove one way or another. I find comfort in understanding thoroughly the beautiful mechanisms I am losing. Oh, Yogi. That was both extremely poetic and like a punch to the gut. Oh my gosh. But you're not losing perception, only sight? Now that is a very fine philosophical point, Claire. You are correct. Claire, that was really well rebounded. For me to know how this knowledge came to be realized, how complicated these ideas were when they were new, it makes my ever having them at all feel more like a gift. Even as you're losing your sight. Yoki, you're someone I aspire to be as I grow old one day. I'm still sorry you're losing your sight, though. I am too, of course. Whoa. Everyone was so excited when I came. I hope we can do something to be able to, you know, not make things quite so heavy. I'm gonna give Miu a little more time, I think. Yeah. She's ready. Let's come on down. Kai. Be gentle, be bold. Sometimes you gotta break new ground. It's for you. I hope you're not... It's perfect. I mean, it's like... It's awful, too. But seeing the garden alive again? Oh, Miu's crying! My heart! Oh my gosh. It's weird, but I kind of feel like it's exactly what I needed. How come I didn't know this is what I needed? Here. We gave her the flower. I was able to make sure I had the flower ready for her. These were my favorite. They used to fill the morning with the most incredible smell. My kids... Miu! Miu! Her kids? She lost her kids? I didn't mean to upset you. No. It's so good to feel something other than furious. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Thank you. I don't think I could ever make a garden beautiful enough for that kind of grief. Oh my gosh. Wow. And then we sat here together until it began to rain. I mean, I guess it's raining is the best, because are you okay? I mean, obviously not. It's raining. Yes. It is. Maybe I should have asked her if she was okay, but I guess they just left these ruins when she moved out. Nah, it was... We'll leave her be. Yoki, I think I might stay late today. All this rain, I don't want to make anyone wheel me home in it. Besides, I like the sound it makes on the roof. Such a solid, reassuring sound. And something tells me Yoki is going to be looking out the window, watching over Miyu the whole time. It makes the world feel smaller, and buildings feel like shelter. That is exactly how I feel when it rains too. That's amazing. How are you feeling, my girl? What happened to Miyu? Ah. Well, it happened to all of us. 3 years ago, I lost a son and my grandchildren. And Miyu lost a partner and her children. Your son? I can barely say it out loud. The natural order of things. It shouldn't be. The first anniversary was an open wound. The second somehow worse. But today, perhaps it is having someone new amongst us? Or the life that you brought back to that garden. It is still the deepest, blood-red melancholy. But life still springs. It is a gift. Life is a gift. I feel like I need to curl up in the corner of one of these rooms and just sit. And to cry in a way is the wrong thing, but the right thing. To just feel all of it. Ahem. I am still working hard to collate these papers. I am confident I will have more for you tomorrow. But you are to be congratulated. Do you feel proud? Talk about the feeling of the garden. Talk about Miyu. I guess it's cool to be able to help Miyu feel a bit better. I don't know if better is right. But I'm really stuck on how, like, she was only a bit older than me when all that happened. Like 5 years or whatever. I mean, obviously, there's not an age when you can handle it. But I can see 5 years from now. I have plans for 5 years from now. Well, I'm much more ancient than both of you. But I can assure you that pain is pain, no matter how old you are. Maybe you develop tools to deal with it as you grow older. But for some pain, no tool is enough. Whatever your feelings, please make room for pride among them. I've never heard about it like that. Not getting rid of all of your feelings, but making room for more. More good ones, even with the ones that are hard and heavy to bear and you can't seem to remove no matter what tools people give you. But I'm often told that when you love, there's always more room for love. Every parent I seem to know, my mom and dad, have always told me that when you have another kid, it's not like you love the first ones any less. Your heart just grows and suddenly you have all that space to love added to your life. And I guess it's like that with the emotions that feel so hard to bear too. Maybe instead of fighting them or conquering them or having to get rid of them or overcome them, maybe it's a matter of making our hearts big enough to have even more in our life. I never thought about it like that. Make room for pride and joy and love, even if you've still got everything else heavy and hard too. What you did today was admirable. I think I may just listen to the music of the rain on the roof for a while. Wow. We'll leave Miyu be. let her get some rest. Maybe head over and see how Aline's doing with Dennis. After all that, you know? I can't believe it took you this long. I've been waiting here for hours. Bailing out stinking water. I can only apologize. What on earth was so important you had to leave a pregnant woman bailing manure water? Go on, tell me. Look, we don't know it was manure. It could be brown water of any variety, especially with the rain. The rain started after the flood. I told you that. I apologize. I truly apologize for my tardiness. And now we're waiting for what? You couldn't even organize your workers? I'm having some trouble getting sense out of them today. I could only... Here they come. You little troublemakers. I bet the sausages are the ones who ended up doing whatever happened to Aline's salon. What odd little creatures. What rude little creatures. As if things weren't stinky enough. I utterly apologize. Utterly. Alright, well that seems to have gotten Aline in a better mood. I try and get them to work, but they keep, just fix the flood, please. And find out what caused it, so it never happens again. Okay? Of course, of course. Well, I guess you can look towards the sausages to make big messes, but at least keep things pretty light. But alright guys, I feel like I might need kind of a moment to sort of collect my thoughts. Mew lost her kids. The things that happened here, I mean, on the one hand it feels like they belong to everyone here and they're not part of my life, but these people are part of my life. They've known about me since I was born, you know? And they welcomed me in as part of the community. I wonder how deep those ties run for both of us. I guess we're gonna find out. But alright, if you guys could, do please consider subscribing to join us as we continue our adventures here in this world. And if you would like to join us for more, I'd be very happy to have you along for the journey. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.